Gang, hope all is well with you guys. To my returning OG subscribers, what's poppin', what's good? To my newly subscribed, welcome. Thank you for allowing the channel to continue to grow. I appreciate it. This is a Scorpio affair, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. Anywhere you got Scorpio placements in your chart, grab your boo, your hookah, your blunt, your spliff, your sage, your Palo Santos, whatever it takes, Scorpio, to stay tapped into these energies like we always do around about this time. If you should see an ad, let it play for a minute or so your girl can get all the credit from YouTube. If you like a personal reading with me, I'm currently running a $44.44 special. If you're a members only community, it's $33.33. Venmo, PayPal, email me, I'll get started. To all you rock stars who like, share, subscribe, donate to the channel, book me for readings, leave kind words of encouragement, you totally fucking rock. I'm sending you all the love and light your heart can hold and your energy can match. Y'all throw them gang signs down in the chat. Y'all know we go together real bad, no cap. I love you guys so much. Everything else you need to know will be in the description box below. Scorpio, let's tap the fuck in. Y'all let me know in the chat too where you viewing me from. Alright, I love to hear it. Alright, let's see. So somebody is rebuilding. I heard the word rebuilding. It's not a full fucking like from the ground up, but it's like a gut out. It's like some of y'all could be redecorating your home. Somebody could be upgrading their car. I feel like a lot of upgrades. Okay, period. I feel it because it's like you're rebuilding, but you're rebuilding better than ever. You're rebuilding past what you thought was good the last time you had to do it. Okay, that's for somebody. But let's see. Somebody don't like when you up, Scorpio. They love it. They like it better when you're down. They like it better when you can't find your way. They like it better when you need them for instruction or some shit like that. I don't know if this is a parent, an overbearing parent, or an obsessive ass husband, but we're about to see. Let's see. Let's tap the fuck in to see what's going on. But you rebuilding better than ever. That's the main message. So if somebody need to hear they doing a great job, you're doing a great job, Scorpio. The universe is sending you a big, huge ass spiritual hug, okay? Period. Yeah, look. When I say spirit is in the building, when I say spirit in the building, you put it in the chat. Spirit in the building. Anytime you hear me say spirit in the building, put it in the chat. Scorpio. Spirit sending you a spiritual hug. Literally. I feel like you're rebuilding. I feel like that's you sending in your power. That's the death card. And it's just like I said, I just feel like you come back better than ever. Stronger than ever. Your mental better than ever. Like you come back complete. Not whole, complete. Yo, we got family ties. It says, takes each other for granted, stops learning from one another, stuck spiritually, helps each other grow not only as individuals but also as spiritual beings. Give me one more on this family ties because it almost sounds like they doing something right, but then it sounds like they doing something wrong. I just know you left behind something. Part of this family tie. Yeah. You left behind somebody who was very ego-driven, very egotistical, treated you like shit. Yeah, I just feel like you was really in love with this person, Scorpio. I feel like you really couldn't shake it. You wanted to keep your family dynamic tight. But I just feel like after it was all said and done, you realized like this person was not going to change. They operating off of ego. The last thing they want to do is have an ego death. It says, act in one's own self-interest, driven by a need to prove oneself better than others, yep, and does not truly love the person, but loves more what the person gives. So this person loves your resources. They love what it is you bring to their life, but they're trying not to bring any value to yours. Yeah, this person is very egotistical. It says desensitized, yeah, emotionally detached due to fear or unwanted behaviors, feeling numb and suppressing feelings through either drugs, alcohol, or some other addictive behavior. Yeah, this person. I feel like this person is very codependent on you because you have that healing, nurturing energy. It's almost like they have to plug into you just to be able to balance out their karma or something like that. I'm getting something weird like that. Like, this person is very desensitized to emotions. I feel like you are too. Or I feel like that's what had to happen for you to leave. You had to desensitize yourself because I feel like you was really in love with this person. It could have been an Aries. That's your overall energy. It says passionate, driven, energetic, restless leader, ambitious, but their negative traits are impulsive, impatient, aggressive, mood swings, angers easily. So this could be the person you leaving, this fire sign or Aries. Don't have to be, but yeah, it seemed like this person portrayed a lot of negative traits onto you from them. This person, is hiding the fact that they're doing drugs. I feel like there's somebody who's supposed to be sober. 555 on the timer. I feel like they still drink, they still do drugs, they hiding it from you. I feel like this person is just a big old fucking mask. This Aries, like whoever this person is, Scorpio, you did the right thing to leave. I feel like it took a lot with family ties though, because I feel like, a lot of things, if you got kids, you was wondering how you was going to do it. You really was wondering. I feel like your whole gist of things is, how am I going to do this without this person? And I just heard Spirit say easy. You're going to do it easy. That's how. Let's get some true emotions here and see what's going on with you, Scorpio, and this Aries that you're leaving. Give me more information on this situation here. Give me more on Scorpio. Yeah, I feel like this person, I feel like they do drugs and get drunk to desensitize or feel numb about the true pain and hurt and wounds that they have on the inside that they're not ready to heal. And I feel like when they mirror, I feel like the numbness that you got that made you move on is like you never want to not feel. Scorpios never never want to be numb. That's why a lot of Scorpios, like, we can go to the addictive side of drugs and shit like that and come back because we get over there, and once we over there to the point where we can't feel nothing, and y'all know what I mean, can't feel nothing, when you ain't washing your ass no more, when you ain't going to work, you hear people on crack and shit like that and lost their whole family. See, that could never be Scorpio. Because once Scorpio can't feel shit, once Scorpio ain't washing their ass and ain't worried about their children, they gonna come back to the other side of that shit. Whoever this person is, they can't come back from it, and you realize that. You realize they wasn't strong enough to be in your energy in the first place. They're really very weak. And they realize in your energy they are weak. Whoever this Aries is, they realize that, literally. And that's why to be around you, they have to be numb. And when they not around you, they have to be numb. What they really need to know is it ain't you, it's them. What's the messages here? Give me more on Scorpio. Yeah, legal matters. So for some of y'all Scorpios, this is like y'all in court with this person. Y'all could be arguing over property, children, child support, whatever. Whatever you had to do. I feel like whoever I'm speaking to, you brave as fuck. That's what I want to say to you. Congratulations, because it's like you had to choose you. Even though you wanted to keep your family together, even though you wanted, didn't want anybody to give up hope on love with your relationship. Because I feel like everybody thought this was a picture perfect relationship from the outside looking in. But for you, it was a straight nightmare. And I feel like, yeah, look, heartbreak. I feel like people don't understand that because of how you hid this person's identity, Scorpio. And how they were able to manipulate you into doing that. But I feel like this was a definite hard decision for you. It broke your heart. Yeah, side hustle in reverse. You could have found out about a third party situation. Yo, we got no strings in the reverse. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I just feel like for you, Scorpio, you're not going to be nobody fucking side piece. Okay? You're not going to let nobody keep breaking your heart. And you definitely not going to be a part of nothing that ain't no strings attached to it. See, this person, they married you, but they got a no strings attached type fucking energy. They got this wrecking ball type energy, and that ain't your fucking energy. You feel too deep, and they don't feel shit. And I feel like the moment you started not feeling shit is the moment you said, oh, no. Hell to the no. This over with for me. Scorpio, we not superficial. Before we be in something that's shallow and don't have no strings attached, we just won't fucking be. It ain't worth it. If I just want to be on idle, or I just want to be like just on fucking cruise, I can just stay in my basket, my own fucking energy. Not starting a whole family to fucking ruin. And that's this person's mentality. Give me more on family ties. They want you to succumb to their will. And it's like, no, I did up into that shit. If I can't feel nothing for me, I definitely can't feel nothing for you. Yeah. On family ties, somebody saying about it, this family that they didn't try to hold the fucking together all this whole time. Somebody been trying to hide this person's identity, hide y'all marriages fucked up because so many people are pulling on y'all shit for strength. No, that ain't your job. We got love messages. I told you so many people think y'all just the epitome of love, and it's opposite. Y'all both guilty of it, Scorpio. You both, but you hid this bitch identity so well. You filled in the gap so well. They thinking, oh, y'all bought a house. This bitch ain't got credit. It's your credit. He driving a brand new pickup truck out there in the yard. Oh, that's because he go to work every day. You stay home. You the one doing it. But you didn't get nothing from this person back in return. All they wanted was resources and things. Yeah, look. Round and round you went with this person. This cycle broke. You tired of being triggered. You tired of working for something that don't want you to feel nothing. Like, you want me to work for something that make me don't feel nothing? Nah, that ain't life. Not my life, at least. Give me one more. Yeah. Didn't I say you closing the cycle? Somebody put in the chat, I'm closing this cycle. I'm closing it. I just said that. You closing this cycle. Family ties, it don't matter. This giving me the energy of them women who say they going to the grocery store to get milk and never show back up because they got abusive husbands that fucking beat on them, cheat on them, and always constantly telling them that they're a piece of shit. And acting like ain't no strings attached to their marriage. Or really it's no strings attached to them. That ain't gonna happen with Scorpio. We want to feel everything in this one life we got. What's this ego driven? This person been able to control the narrative so far until the real Scorpio showed up. Yeah, I'm chilling. Now my nose itching. Yeah. Until your truth showed up with illumination. It's like, you counted all joy, Scorpio, because you gave this person the reins to be the head of the household because that's what they were supposed to fucking be. But whatever this awakening is you having, is letting you know everything about this person is ego driven and it's not going to change. With time, with energy, with love, with resources, nothing going to change this person. They insatiable. That's when you start discovering self-love. Yo, we got twin flames coming out here. We got twin flames coming out here. Give me more on this ego-driven. I feel like you had to stand up for yourself with this person. This could be your twin flame, but yeah, see, this person in that my way or the highway, I feel like you had to stand up. So y'all breaking up, whether y'all get back together, whether this your twin or not, I don't know. We got memories, though, coming out in reverse. Maybe you do. Maybe this person don't have to think about you. Maybe they get their shit together and y'all together. But as it stands right now, it's no. You don't feel nothing for this person no more. Because you see that they don't. You know this person a monster. They couldn't have a loving bone in their body. They keep breaking your heart. Your little pregnancy and DNA under the bottom under reverse. This person could have had you could have had a pregnancy scare. Somebody could have been saying they was pregnant. That's what fucking broke y'all this family tie up. Found out the baby wasn't his, but we know you fucked. It ain't got to be yours. We know you fucked. On desensitized, yeah, they got ashamed. For some of y'all finding out this person on drugs and shit, incidentally. You finding out about all they little skeletons in the closet, all they little dirty secrets while you been married to this person faithfully and honoring your vows. But again, Scorpio, this person knew that you would. This person never thought that they could do anything big enough for you to actually close a cycle with them and say, bitch, I'm done. But by your maturity and lessons, you're learning that you have to detach from this person for you to heal. You're not detaching from them for revenge. Fuck out of here. You ain't even worth that type of energy. You already done took too much. I just want to cut my losses at this point before I'm like you, fucked up and can't feel shit. Yo, workplace affair. See, some of y'all finding out about this workplace affair. We got Queen Biz coming out in reverse. Yeah, he damn near living with this bitch. Whoever this is, whoever I'm speaking to, this person, Queen B in the reverse, she done damn near replaced you. And you don't even know nothing about it, but now you do. Yeah, look, and it's a death, bitch. It's a death. It's a definite death. What I said? Who am I talking to? It's over. Scorpio mourn that not feeling shit. No. I'm done with that shit. Come back when you can feel something. Come back when you got a pulse, bitch. If you my twin. If you don't have a pulse, keep going. I'll see you in the next lifetime. Yeah, look, overall energy, just period. Somebody say spirit in the building. Fed up. With this Aries, Gemini, whoever the fuck you are, fed up. No more. This is where we draw the line, baby. You doing too much. You've done too much. You broke the family tie. I didn't break shit. What you thought I was gonna do is not break the family tie. You thought I was gonna just keep hanging on cause I made a vow to God. Okay. Nah, spirit releasing you from this shit. I said, universe getting you a big ass hug, Scorpio. Somebody wants you to be in some no strings attached shit. Bitch, no thank you. Somebody wants you to be a side piece. Bitch, no thank you. That's why we in court right now. Fuck you mean. Finna be nobody's side hustle. You ain't finna keep breaking my heart. If you don't want me, I'll go about my business. Clarify, Scorpio. Somebody thought you were pussy, Scorpio, or something. I don't know. Yeah, you planning your future now without their ass. You out there standing by the water by yourself. Y'all used to be out there by the water together. They just wanted to be out there drinking beer and fucking off. You was clearing your mind and planning shit. Talking to the universe, and now the universe responded back. They didn't respond back to this bitch. Yeah, look. They didn't respond back to this bitch. For some of you Scorpios, you could be feeling a little nostalgic. It could be that time of the month or that time of the year. Take it out, resonate. It could be your peer making you feel like this. Or it could be an anniversary or something you're thinking about with this person. Okay? I feel like you just... And this could just be simply you doing a life review before you move forward. Ain't nothing wrong with that, because I sit by the water all the time and think of my master plan. And I feel like that's just what you're doing. Yeah, look. That's just what you're doing. You communicating with yourself again. You sitting by that fucking water. You getting them. You cleansing yourself. You doing a little deep cleaning here. A little spiritual awakening. A baptism. For some of y'all. Yeah. It's like you returning back to self. You're emerging again. The real you, the authentic you. This curse broke. You're no longer under this spell. Yeah, look. The Queen of Cups upright. Now you feel like you don't never want to be in nothing that no strings attached. Be somebody's side, bitch. Why? Why would I do that? You married me and this is what you, this the type of, I'm telling you, Scorpio not with this open relationship shit. And maybe some of y'all are, if you told me before I got at the house after the honeymoon. You can't tell Scorpio after they done married you, went on the honeymoon, come back home, now y'all in real life, this bitch telling you he want like an open relationship. Or maybe they didn't say it, but that's what the deal was. And they thought you was just gonna what? Get to a point where it don't matter to you that they do that as long as they take care of home. No, sir. No, ma'am. No ham, no turkey. Not gonna work. What's this 2 of Wands? Yeah. You want better. The Ace of Cups, this self-love, Scorpio. You chose you like I said. You might think about this shit, the family, how it could have been, what it would have been, all that, but you quickly get over that shit. You quickly get over. What's this 6 of Cups? You get nostalgic, but you quickly get over that shit. Yeah, the King of Swords. You stick to what's true. You stick to what's solid. That's what and that person ain't solid. This person that you left behind, they ain't solid right now. Whether y'all get together, that's your twin, I don't know. What's this death card? Right now, though, it's over. You're moving forward. Yeah, you taking a leap of faith. You trusting only in yourself. You know you're going to bring you through no matter what. And that's what you're doing. You taking this leap of faith. This could be an opportunity. For a lot of y'all Scorpios, I keep getting this. You're relocating out of the state you're in. You're relocating either abroad or out to another state. A totally different state, different type of energy, different type of experience, literally. Because you need it. What's this Queen of Cups? This person didn't know the one thing that they drawing from you is the one thing that they was killing at the same time. Like, they needed your emotional support. They needed all the things that they tried to beat out of you or restrict or control, make you numb. They needed this shit. Because that's what they ain't got. But what you realize is you just didn't have no more to, you know, when it comes to how you feel, that got to do with your intuition, your instincts. We Scorpios, we move on how we feel. And this person was single-handedly trying to get you to a place where you just numb to life, like them. This person was really protecting on you. For some of y'all, this person could have had y'all on drugs, drinking a lot, just to try to be able to live with this type of shit. Yeah. But it's like, no. The Ten of Swords coming out in reverse on the Queen of Cups. It's like, this person wanted to make you, like, not enjoy your life, not feel nothing. No. You already betrayed me, but you're not finna kill me over and over and over again. So now that I'm done with you, I'm going to go to another relationship and it's going to be the Ten of Swords. I'm just going to keep on doing. No. The Ten of Swords in reverse. This person couldn't make you not feel shit. They couldn't make you numb. That's the one thing they couldn't fucking do. And not going to do and ain't going to do. What's this family ties? Fuck a family. Family's the worst. They do you the worst. Yeah, you wounded. You need rest from this shit. You taking time off from your marriage like you do a job because that's what it feel like. Somebody walking away and they just ain't coming back. They ain't explaining nothing. Yeah, look at you. The Five of Swords in reverse. Don't nobody know what's going on. Everything in chaos now because you left, but you ain't important to the family tie. You just there for them. They want to get you numb. They want to keep you drunk and on pills and all this shit so you will never think to stand up for yourself. Or you'll be desensitized to all the shit they got going on, but the devil is a lie. You standing up for yourself and anybody else coming behind you. You breaking generational curses when it comes to divine masculine energy. You showing them that I don't need your masculine energy. All I need is all my feminine energy that I'm giving you. I'm going to keep it for myself. And that's why you single and abundant. For some of y'all, that's why you breaking free. Because you know breaking free equals you being independent and abundant at the same time. You the divine feminine energy, not them. They can't gain wealth if they try to. They too numb. The kind of wealth that they want in their life, they too numb to get it. You got to feel something. You got to have instincts. You can't just go on your book smarts. See, that was you in this person's life because they don't have that, but they numbed you down. Thinking that was going to make them go up another notch. No. What's this Four of Swords? You tired. Man, you rest your case. That Four of Swords is like the goodbye card to me. Yeah. The Six of Swords. I can't do it no more. I'm asking for safe passage. The universe giving me safe passage. Away from this shit. What's this Five of Swords in reverse? That Five of Swords in reverse is you standing on business and somebody looking like, oh, damn, you made a decision by yourself without me? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I made a decision to leave your ass behind. Yeah, this community dick. You want to go, you want to be non-committal. You want me to be okay with you sleeping around. You want me to be numb to everything. Okay, no thank you. That's what they wasn't expecting. They thought they was going to continue to be this in and out energy in your life, or that you was going to continue to allow them to treat you like shit. All for the sake of being marriage and hiding their identity, making them look good. No. What's the Seven of Wands? Yeah, you fighting for yourself now. Yeah, Seven of Wands. You fighting for yourself. You realize you worth more away from this shit than with it. You worth more leaving this shit in your feelings than leaving this shit dead and numb. Bound on drugs, can't get your mind together. To the point where the first thing you're going to want to do when you come down on your drugs is trauma bond with their ass. Now you in another cycle. That's why they want you to keep going round and round and no. What's this Nine of Pentacles? The truth set, your truth setting you free. You love yourself more than you thought you did. Yeah, look, the King of Wands. This person pissed the fuck off because you divorcing their ass and leaving them behind. This that Aries. The last thing they want to see you is single and abundant. They already know you're abundant, but they want to be able to pull on your resources. Now they can't do that. It's giving Cardi B, Stefan, and Offset energy. Like, yeah, you talking all that shit about this and that with that nigga, but that nigga look like he's straight in love when he looking at Cardi B eyes. He look like he swept the fuck up. Trust me, y'all niggas be missing out and be trying to dumb a bitch down, and that's why y'all end up with fucking nothing and nobody. But them hoes who seeking the same thing you are, power, money, and fucking somebody else's energy. Okay, period. So that's what it is. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, Scorpio, you somewhat unbothered. Some of y'all single. Don't want to mingle. Don't want nobody. You living the life. You living your life just like you want to. You okay with it right now. What's this ego driven? You ain't got nobody telling you what to do. You ain't got no reason to be taking drugs all day long just to try to have some type of feeling. Or to look away from shit you see going on. Like, no, this 10 of Pentacles on the ego driven coming out in the reverse. You done. You realize this person lied about who they were in their whole entirety. They lied about their family values and morals. Y'all don't line up. And this person wants you to keep on waiting for them to future flex you, like for them to get ready to be committed, or after my dick don't work no more and I done slept with everybody I can slept with and done got caught as much as I done got caught and tired of doing all this shit, then I'll give you a 10 of Pentacles. No, you won't have shit left to give me. It'll still be in reverse. Fuck. That's why I say you got to clear these memories out of this person. You got to stay strong about this person. With the Strength card, Leo energy, a lot of fire energy here. This person ego driven and you know it. Yeah. And you the Queen of Pentacles. They want your resources. This person know you very grounded. They know everything you touch turn to gold. And it's their ego eating their ass up now that you gone. They can't see. They was sleeping like a baby when you was beside them and they was betraying you. Now that they don't know where you at and who you with, it's driving them fucking crazy. That's that ego death that they won't have. This person will never come forward and tell you that they stalking your social media, that they trying to ride by your house and your job and all this shit. Because of their ego. They never even wanted you to know how much they love you. And did they even love you? Because I feel like this person been numb a long time. They know how to, act this out, but they don't know how to feel shit. What's this 10 of Pentacles in reverse? Yeah. It's like enough. That 10 of Pentacles right there that shit battered and bruised you. 27 on the timer. Like, you don't even look like what you've been through, but thank God you made it through with the Strength card. Yeah, the 7 of Pentacles. I feel like you pouring a lot into yourself now. You could be working out. You could be taking some type of classes, but you're getting stronger. Something about you is getting stronger. Everything about you. Whatever it is you need to work on, you putting the time in investing in. That's changing your diet, exercising, getting from around toxic people, you doing it. On the Queen of Pentacles, you got the Knight of Swords, yeah. You protecting your money. You protecting your morals. You protecting your peace with the Nine of Swords. With the Knight of Swords. What's this 9 of Swords? Yeah. This person mad because you a master at what you do. This person is mad now because it's like you pouring all that you got instead of pouring it into them and their business and whatever the fuck they had going on and had you in. Now you doing it for yourself and it's working. It's working out. You're not coming back to this shit. You left for your peace. You did what you did, said what you said, and you're not returning. It's a funeral. When you put somebody in the ground and they throw the dirt on top of that shit, on that 6-foot grave, that's it. That's your last goodbye. And that's why funerals here. This is the last time you'll ever be able to speak to Scorpio. What's this desensitized? Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune. The table's turning again in your favor. You got the King of Pentacles coming out in the reverse. No, I feel like whoever the fuck this is trying to creep in, it ain't gonna work. You the Queen of Pentacles upright. This somebody trying to come in and lie about their character again. And you not about to have it. You even hide nobody character, no fucking mode. Whenever you see it, that's what you gonna do. That's where you at. Cause you straight. Can't nobody give you the world. You already got what you need. You looking at this shit from a different perspective now. You not looking for no ring and promise. You looking for spirit and truth. You looking for somebody to for real link the fuck up with. What I say? What else? Yeah, the world in reverse. Hell no. This King of Pentacles, this somebody who trying to leech off of you. This somebody who trying to stay with you. Okay, you could be in the public eye, or they could have been. This somebody who done lost rank, lost everything. They trying to clout chase with you. That's the only reason they married you, Scorpio. But they went about what they went about wrong. They thought you was gonna continue to work for their ass in this relationship, and you quit the job. Yeah, the Two of Pentacles in reverse. You wasn't finna let this person keep juggling you. You doing all the fucking work, and they receiving all the rewards. No, sir. No, ma'am. No ham, no turkey. You on the Wheel of Fortune, you got the Chariot. You got the fuck on. You cut your losses. You went to the store and they never come back. What's this this King of Pentacles? This person was flexing on his ego, acting like he the one, the breadwinner. The King of Pentacles in reverse, baby. The Page of Swords coming out in the reverse on the King of Pentacles. And this person wouldn't know how to gain wealth if you gave it to them. And that's what you was doing. You was a blessing to this person. What's the world? And they don't want it to end. They just want you to join them in the fuckery. Being numb, doing drugs, being in a coma all day. It's a no for you. Yo, look. The Ace of Wands, they want you to be just like them. Passionate about not a fuck thing. And okay with doing the same thing over and over and getting the same result they get. And that's what this person been doing. They stuck in this cycle. And they had you fucked up. What's this Two of Pentacles in reverse? But not no more judgment here. You're done. Ain't no more reconciliations. All y'all business is done. Legal matters over with, divorce. Yeah. The overall energies and Knight of Cups in reverse. I'm telling you. This somebody who wanted you to just stay stuck on stupid. And you did love this person. You love the family dynamic that y'all made up. But it wasn't real. And you decided to break out of this fucking illusion and move forward in your life. And that's what you did. And you shouldn't be apologetic about it, Scorpio. All right, guys. I love you so much. I'll see you in the next video.